Yes, people, we are back live. We are back live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube for another edition of the Premier League podcast / Euro 2024 podcast, Yardman edition, people. So get your questions in. Please keep them Premier League or Euro 2024 related. As you can see from the title, Joshua Zirkzee in talks with Manchester United. Reports obviously came out today. Well, it's technically still today in the UK. So reports came out today. Fabrizio Romano and others have mentioned this in regards to Manchester United's camp being in talks with Joshua Zirkzee, but he's also been linked to AC Milan, also been linked to Barcelona. I believe Arsenal as well. The Premier League fixture list, that's also been announced to the Premier League fixture list. So we will be discussing that. And in regards to Euro 2024, it seems I missed the game of the tournament. Everyone was hyping up and talking about it, the Turkey versus Georgia game. Obviously, with Turkey running out as the winners, and the Portugal versus Czech Republic game, which I did a watch along for here on the YouTube and on the playback as well, which was a good game. Czech Republic defensively very sound, and a late winner for Portugal, them running out 2-1 winners. Conceição with a late goal. Obviously, Czech Republic took the lead with a brilliant finish, equalized off the own goal. Don't know what the Czech Republic goalkeeper was on. But before I bring the gang onto the live stream, please make sure, first and foremost, actually, big up everyone supporting. Please make sure you hit the like button on the video. Run up the likes, whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back. Run up the likes on the video. Please make sure you share this across all the socials as well, at Sarcasm City TV. Across all socials, people, you see it right there. Also, That's Me Flawless, that's Twitter and Instagram. And subscribe to the channel, Sarcasm City TV. Hit the notification bell too. Gang, like I said, already in the building. Full squad. Lex is here. Kaneki's here. What you man telling me, man? Good.
What there?
Love that, man. Yes, Kaneki, what are you saying, man? You blessed?
Man, bless, man. I'm blessed.
Yeah, man, good. Obviously, man, you gotta do the pleasantries without doubt. Big up to Sheik though every single time. Big up Warrior J. Big up Walshy. Big up Nephew in the chat as well. Walshy saying Zirkzee and Hoyland. Obviously, that'll be the main talking point as well.
Zirkzee and Hoyland with a fire emoji.
He says,
what kind of emoji?
Smoke? Does he know?
He says, big up, we're gonna get into all of that. Big up Flawless Lex Kaneki. This is one of the funniest shows on YouTube. Fire emoji. Shout out to King every single time. Tybo, good to see you in the chat. Shout out to Tybo. Also big up to Joel as well, who says big up Flawless. I rate Zirkzee, but it's stupid how you're going after him after you bought Hoyland. We'll get to all of that in regards to Zirkzee. Manchester United.
Wait, Zirkzee one striker?
As always.
Yes,
Second striker. So you know what? We might as well start there.
But with the fire emoji there, no, go on talk. I forget to say what's some stuff because that really taunt me. But go on.
All right, cool. I was gonna start with Zirkzee. That's what it was. I don't know a lot about him. From what I've heard, and people who talk about him, Kaneki's mentioned him to me before. Obviously, Manchester United were linked to him. I've been linked to him this summer, actually, and everyone who spoke about him spoke highly about him. He's got a release clause, I believe it's 30 million, 40 million euros. Someone in the chat, please correct me if I'm
37.
Wrong. Is it 37 million euros, which would probably
37.
28, 29 million pounds, which if he's as good as people say he is,
need for him.
It's good. It's a good thing. Go on then, Lex. We'll start with you. Thoughts on Zirkzee as a player.
No. Hold on. We're not good at this. Not good at this. Because since I keep Ten Hag, this is the first fucking show.
All right, cool. If you want to start there, I was waiting for that as that was going to be the main event. But okay, then.
Main event?
Talk about it. Yes, man.
All right, I could do this Zirkzee then. Since I save it. Come on, know why would I save it? Because long overdue.
Because people would wait. If you want to start with it, you know what?
No. Go on, Zirkzee. All right, Zirkzee. I have no clue about Zirkzee. Done. Next.
What are you saying, Kaneki? I don't know too much about Zirkzee. What are we saying? Kaneki, I know you have more info on him than I do.
Yeah. This everyone hyping Zirkzee are the same people that hyped Kvaratskhelia last season. Yeah. Zirkzee has had his first full season at Bologna. None of you have heard of this dude when he was at Anderlecht. That's where I know Zirkzee's from. His time at Anderlecht. He wasn't ready. This season, 32 games, 11 goals and 4 assists. That's a good season for a 23-year-old. Let him have another season. This right here that they're doing.
You think it's too early? You think he needs another
It's
season?
way too early.
And then, all right,
It's way too early because, as I've said, even Joel there proved a point. He was viewed as a failed wonder kid. So why is everyone hyping him up now?
Because he linked to
The
Manchester
levels.
United blood.
If memory serve,
sense, dog.
yeah, if memory serve, he's coming from Bayern Munich's academy. They let him go.
No, man. He's a beautiful baller, man. Watch him all the time. Amazing.
All right.
All I need for buy him. Continue down that fucking road. Come need for see a battle fucking relegation.
Fuck out. So,
because I'm looking here, he got 11 in 34, and then 2 in 19 the season before.
And he's from Bayern Munich's academy.
Yeah,
Bayern as well. They let him go.
Yeah, he played. Actually, he played 9 games one season, 3 games one, and then they did let him go eventually. Well, that go out alone, then he left permanently. Yeah, go on, fam. Carry on.
So I've been watching the Serie A this season, watching Bologna. He's played well when he has facilitators around him.
Yeah.
He's a technical player. But he's on the same level of technical play as Cody Gakpo. Meaning, if everyone's around him, he's shit. That's what Zirkzee is. Zirkzee is a chameleon. If the environment around him is good, he'll look good. If everyone around him is shit, he's going to look dog shit. That is what he is. He's the direct replica of Cody Gakpo. That's what he is. The only thing is, he's just not fast. He's straight up the striker version of Cody Gakpo. Technically sound. Yeah.
Damn. Go on, carry on.
In technical ability, he is. He's very good with his feet. Decent at hold up play, not excellent. He's not dominant in the air either. Stop letting these FIFA nerds try to pollute your minds. He's not dominant in no goddamn air. Aerial plus does not translate in real life. Okay? All right?
I wish it did, man.
He's not that great in the air, but will get better if coached properly. And if we know anything about Manchester United, we don't got coaches. Yeah? We do not have coaches. So, for him to play at Manchester United, we'll need to have a system around him of people that can actually play football on the same intelligent wavelength as him. And as we've seen, Manchester United are allergic to intelligent players. Manchester United are very, very allergic to intelligent players. This club is a graveyard for intelligent players. The only thing I can say about him that's different from Cody Gakpo is he has more positional discipline than Cody Gakpo. Meaning he stays where you need him. Unlike Cody Gakpo that drifts, but we all know why. He's a winger, more of an inside forward, so he always drifts. That's not Zirkzee. Zirkzee can drop in here and be a target man. But as I said before, he's not a ready-made target man. To be the target man that Manchester United fans think he is because they use him on FIFA. For him to get on that level, he needs to play at least 2 more seasons. And he's in the right league to teach him how to be a hold-up player.
So what you're saying is more so is game time. That is key for him.
It's
but obviously
game time and
Bologna,
proper coaching.
He's getting that game time.
Yeah, because at Bologna, he has a partner, an Argentinian that complements him. In what's his name? Is it Castro?
Who? Say that
I'm
again?
pretty sure it's Castro. They have an Argentinian forward that plays as a partner with him. If I remember correctly, his name is Castro. Yeah, Castro. He's Argentinian. And as I said before, he had Salmeca and Orsolini beside of him. So he has 2 people around him that have mastered their craft to a level to play to his strengths. Manchester United ain't got no players that master no goddamn craft that plays to no one's strengths. No one in our team plays better with anyone.
What's he like in isolation? In regards
horrible.
to
Horrible.
Yeah, you're gonna struggle.
As I said before, as I said before, in isolations, you want because as I said before, not anyone that's talking right now, stop watching YouTube highlights. Yeah, you want to know how a player is? Actually, watch the league and see what he plays.
Yeah,
He's
because
what,
most people
6'3"?
Yeah, he's like 6'3".
What is he? He's 6'3". All right.
Because a lot of people talking about him haven't watched him, as in myself included. That's why I'm not talking about him.
He's a more nimble Lukaku when in 1v1s. Yeah. He will trip over his own feet. He's done it at least 7 times this season, trying to go past players. He's not strong on the ball neither. 99 strength does not, and bruiser plus does not translate in real life. Stop coming to me with FIFA stats.
Hold on. You know, if you say all like this, just say man a shit so we can move the fuck on and we can cuss in the dog. Man.
No, because we're going to talk. To Ryan,
he's this and he's a man is shit. You don't want him. Fuck off, Zirkzee. Next.
No, he's not even that. And to Ryan, I'm not going to time you out this time. Do I have anything positive? Do I ever have anything positive to say? I do. I'm positive that he shouldn't come to Manchester United if he wants to have a good career.
Ryan can fuck off, dog. I don't even know why you're answering. Big man thing.
All right. Shit, yeah. Every single time I'm hearing, yeah, man, he's 6'3". Yeah. Lukaku was 6'4" and he's horrible in the air. Stop telling me he's someone's height. What does telling me their height mean? Yeah? What does telling me height mean? The kid needs to be played beside an experienced striker to teach him his craft. So in a sense is if he's going to play, have him beside of somebody on the level of freaking Ollie Watkins, even just someone to help guide him through the ropes, fam. You putting him in this team with Bruno Fernandes, Garnacho, and Marcus Rashford, you're basically sentencing that kid to death.
Oi, don't forget Ten Hag.
I'm not calling him name. I'm not calling him.
A long time I fucking hold this in. So go on, me not depend nothing else but smoke. I'm not gonna feel the torture today. I don't give a fuck. Me not care. Because I make me wait 2 bomber clock long, dog.
You were busy. You act like you never things are going in your life as well.
Dog, listen. Mother, stop.
You was busy, man.
No, me telling you, anything, any day. If I have 5 minutes, run a 5-10.
No. Like let's not do that to this show. One thing that this show needs is time, and you know that. So you think, all right? So your Ten Hag segment gonna be 5 minutes? Like, come on, man. What we doing now?
Yeah, man. Worry yourself. What we talk about next? We're done with Zirkzee.
Number 2, there's no part of the show that the segment is 5 minutes. There's no 5
exactly.
minutes.
There's no segment.
We gonna get to it. Hey, shout out to you, Taz. I see you in the chat as well, man. I hope you enjoyed the game. And yes, it was nice just to watch football and be able to just chill out and see what's going on, and just not be emotionally invested. I hear that.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what's going on with Zirkzee.
And to the
Zirkzee, brother, fam, big man thing. I don't know what. Listen, dog. Listen. What not do? When I realize that none of this shit no work, and I go try to do the Chelsea thing. No, what not depend. Like where Manchester United depend. Somebody
who is we?
I know again, but you know
somebody
connect better than that, and you know better than that. And I've heard us both speak on this before the Ten Hag news and afterwards, even from Ineos times as well. Is that yes, we have to discuss this because the chat want to know. Will it make a difference overall? No, we're screwed regardless.
Yeah, it will make a difference, man. We will feel better.
Yeah.
You will feel better.
Yeah, you feel better. Yeah. Well, a trophy that is
because my manager might be shit. Your manager is 100% shit.
Yeah, facts. We know this.
Oh,
but we still have to talk about these things because people are gonna ask regardless. This is actually news broke. Like, all right, let's talk about the news. Yes, I have doubts over Ryan. I have doubts over everybody.
Yeah, because and this is the reason. Yeah,
Say
and
again?
as I'm saying, no, I'm saying this is the reason why, as King Mani says, why Rand said if we're getting Zirkzee, we have to bring Ivan Toney in. As I said, you need somebody for the kid to learn from. But let's go on to it. As I said before, it's a horrible signing if we don't have anything in it because we have no players in place
So
to help
basically,
this
what you're
kid.
saying is you're saying in addition, which we need anyway, which is the
Yeah.
case because we need two strikers because we only
If
got
we're
one.
signing that kid to play beside of
You have one,
Hoyland,
you have 0.5 blood.
if we're going to sign him,
He's a striker.
uh,
He's a striker. You know what I'm saying?
we have
He's a
one
striker.
striker. Man, I'm
We got one striker.
0.25 worth of a striker blood.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I never said he's good. But, you know, you got Darwin
Man,
Nunes, so you know all about that. You know what I'm saying?
75% off.
Sure.
Listen, as shit as
Okay.
Darwin Nunes is, he man still score goals. Is it?
Yeah,
So,
man, God,
no
you know
matter.
what I'm saying? It is what it is, isn't it? Neither
30
of them are
plus
no good.
GA, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
As opposed to
100%.
like what? Like 10? I don't know.
I have
yeah,
no
well, as
idea.
long as Man United they get finished out $100 million like Liverpool, you can call it a win.
First of all, it was barely even 70 million.
So how much was it?
The
How much
100
was it?
mil, listen, the 68.
Listen.
The 100 mil was all about incentives, and Darwin Nunes ain't hitting no incentives.
Was it team incentive or individual incentive?
I don't even know, but him not hit
Individual.
that dog.
I don't
It
know.
was
That's what I'm
individual.
saying. I didn't know it was incentive based. You know what I'm saying?
It's
I had no
incentive.
idea.
All of them deals are not like
Yeah.
actually 100, bro. Well,
Yeah,
maybe except for
50
Enzo and
plus. If he
Tyson, but
scores 50 plus league goals,
Yeah, like
if
that's what I'm
this much
saying in regards to
appearances and all them
points.
yeah.
something, yeah.
Is it
But who
appearance?
knows? Yo, we get to a new manager. Who knows?
I think he'll do. I've said this all jokes aside. I think he does all right there.
All right, yeah. I don't think we're gonna see an astronomical change, but we might see some improvements. Like it might score instead of miss.
I'm talking about news.
40
I'm talking about Liverpool overall.
Instead of
But go on.
instead of miss 40 big chances, in probably miss 35. You get me?
Nah,
No.
if you're talking about Nunes, I was talking about Liverpool overall, but fans.
No, man,
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
be
tell
positive
you.
yet. I have to see that shit first, cause
No, I'm not gonna tell
all
you
I be
this.
ball crowd about the place right now.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna tell you is this. Based on what I've seen of Slot the last 2 years in Eredivisie, if Nunes go on with the same shit him going with last season, Slot I get rid of him. Slot would straight up drop him and get rid of him.
oh my thing. All right,
Slot not
I know like clap will love
no
him
Slot
favorites.
now they give him time. If him sit put it like this. You see, if Liverpool season get ruined and you can straight up point the finger at Nunes,
Oh, like last
straight
season,
up
yeah.
point, exactly. Slot is going to get rid of him.
My team. We're glad to hear that.
We'll see. But before we continue, people, run up the likes. Over 45 people in there, only at 31 likes. Yo, let's get up to 40 likes, people. Hit the subscribe button as well. Roll to 12k. Make sure you do those two things. So let's get to it, Lex. We haven't heard your thoughts on it. But Ten Hag staying at Manchester United. Floor is yours, fam.
All right. So I have two segments to this part.
Yeah.
The first one is the fuckery, and the second one is the actual things that make sense. Now, to be honest with you, when that drive come home from work, which is always a positive, because I'm not going to work, I'm leaving work. I'm gonna get the notification from my phone. And while I drive, I just look on the phone like this and scroll down and look on the notification. That said, Erik Ten Hag is staying as Manchester United manager. And I could not help but just die with laughter. Why? Because I was not expecting that shit, and it had to be the best news ever. You get what I say? Because this guarantees for whatever time you have Ten Hag, you will be shit. There's no option. You could have cleared out the squad and give him a brand new squad. You could have given Jesus and him disciples and levitate the fucking ball. And it's still gonna be shit. And you could have walked on water. You could have wings. You could have fly. You could have been anything you want to be. Get a genie, make your 3 wishes. Him can't grant the one who say make the Manchester United play good football. Because it's mandatory. You ever have a guarantee yet? like you go over a girl house and you're guaranteed say you gonna score, you gonna get the front. No, if, nor but, nor maybe. That one girl, anytime you link her, it guaranteed. I saw it guaranteed, dog. Yo, 100%. And then I'm gonna play no good football. As to the fucking Manchester United fans that are 10 arguing. Yo, listen, me can't help you. And maybe we'll not do it for appease, like especially the YouTuber man them. Maybe we'll not do it for appease a certain section of the fan base. We're just bring them.
Them ID for go on Man United fan.
When it's just use them to get the views and get the money and all of this and that. Fine. No problem, guys. No problem, guys. Right? That is your prerogative and it is fine. But brother, listen to me. Mr. Man Panal fucking sideshow. Man of blood clot. Ten Hag mask.
Please don't bring that up.
Man dress up in a pimp suit.
I'm trying to get you on the show, Kaneki. Don't say that.
Man dress up in a pimp suit.
Yeah, you look fly though. Shout out, Master. I ain't gonna lie, the suit was fly.
With a cane. For who? For Ten Hag in. And the man must smile and feel good. The man must smile and feel good. Your girl come in and tell us she go left you and fuck her next man. And you're good with that. You just ha 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 ha. You put on a shoes and a suit and a celebrate, brother.
You want to meet the man as well.
Because not only is Ten Hag a shit manager.
I said we're not getting no front this year.
We're not getting no blood. Dog, listen. Yo, it's gonna be so bad. We're not gonna get back on the virginity, dog.
Oh my God, Joe. I've never thought I'd see that comment.
It's like a reverse, dog.
Man said that we are getting no front. Oh my God, it's the way man spell it out in patois as well. That's
yo. Yo, listen to me. Listen to me. I don't give a shit when nobody wants to. The man they want to say, oh, I see what Ten Hag is doing, brother. There's a word in the dictionary. We have a definition for you. It's a blood clot idiot. Because guess why you are an idiot, blood? Because there's no sign. There's no sign. Or what Ten Hag is trying to do. Yo, big up Venetia.
Shout out to Venetia. And she got the Jamaican flag in the bio. Shout out to Venetia.
Anyways, we're going. So, bro, it's just a case where, as a Liverpool fan, there could be no better news. Brother, to me, Southgate would have been an improvement. Or just Pampar on the same level. You see me? And hold on about this. So me here say, Ten Hag, I do some interview or some shit, or him did a commentate on one of the game them, right? And he must criticize Southgate. He must criticize Southgate. And he must say, yo, him understand why Southgate never pick Rashford and them Monday, because they never have a good season. Ten Hag, you ever factor in, say maybe you are the reason Rashford never have a good season? You ever factor in that you actually did not have a good season? If you could have said, maybe we never had a good season, or we this or we that. Bro, none of your players had a good season. None of them. Not even the defense. Because you now have a negative goal difference. Mm-hmm. And it's just what, Meno and Amadialo. Yeah, and you still ostracize the blood clot man for the whole season. And him make you even in our final in the first place.
Yeah, Diallo was there. And
absolute quality. The man flipping drag a dead pass and drag the freaking shot and hit the post and go in against my side. Which I don't even remember that shit. But anyways, so you should not criticize nobody, brother. Nobody. Pot and Kekla and all of these things. You should not criticize no one. As a matter of fact, you shouldn't even show your face on TV. Like right now, when you go for the Manchester United game, coach from inside of the locker room. Don't even come out. Don't show your face. And you fucking kangal hat wherever have on. You get what I say? Mm-hmm. It don't make no sense. Because, yo, flawless, man, I gotta tell you no lie.
Go on.
May I watch every Manchester United game next year.
I know you will.
I might miss Liverpool games to watch Manchester United.
Oh,
That
you
may
will.
tell you. Yo, listen.
Yes.
If a Liverpool match there, yes, sir, a Manchester United match I go there, yes. I might go watch the two of them. Because me need to see this. Me need to see if Ten Hag can actually do something which I know him not gonna do. And then the next thing is, may I hear someone have no money. So that's why I don't have to even get the managers them in the first place. Because the man them must say, yo, the package not right because it's too cheap. Like, what go on for your side, blood?
I don't believe
It
that.
come like Ineos, no, but it come like Ineos rolling upon the place and I try saving a dog. Like, and it's like them a legit try for saving. It's not even a case where, yo, you know, we have a whole heap of money, we just don't want to spend a lot.
No, that's why I don't
No,
call them
no.
Glazers 2.0. Like, I genuinely believe they want what's best for the football club. They just gone the complete wrong
No.
way about it.
The
The
problem
money's
is this. No, Lex. The situation is this.
Yeah.
The Glazers told Ineos, if you're going to sack him, the money you're going to pay out is coming from you. Ineos would have to pay Ten Hag off to sack him. It's not the club money. Ineos money is what he would have taken to sack Ten Hag. Ineos don't want to use their money to sack Ten Hag. What was the pay? What would have been the payout? What? 12 million?
All right, so I could go to the good, the seeing, the brainstorming things. No more cooking, no more none of this or that, right? So I understand what you are saying. But what are the odds that them just decide that this man don't deserve no money, but then you're going to keep him? So what your team deserve, what your fans deserve, pay the fucking 10 mil and get rid of the man and get in a new manager. What is this? Or you want to save 10 mil?
He's there. Again, that's why I don't believe it. He's their guy. They wanted to keep him. That's why they kept him.
They wanted flawless.
Yes. Lex, they wanted to keep him. That's why he's there. They wanted to, like, that's why they wanted to. If they wanted to get rid of him, they would have got rid of him. Like,
so you look all them them convince him to start play Ajax ball or something. What going?
I have no idea.
Oh.
That is the key question. But like I said, that's why I don't think.
Hold on.
Yeah, go on.
How am I gonna mend the relationships of the players where they're there? Or is it that am I gonna get rid of them, get new players, and then
they're getting rid of them? They're getting rid of them. Do you not already see them getting rid of them?
So who not get rid of specifically? You want to get rid of Varane, right?
No,
Varane is gone. Casemiro is leaving. Martial is gone. Sancho is leaving. Eriksen is leaving.
Yeah.
Eriksen is leaving as well.
Potentially
Lindelof, as I told you before. Amad Diallo and Palestri look like they're probably going to be on their way out as well.
Oh yeah, Palestri should be. Yeah, Palestri could. Greenwood, that man I mentioned in the chat too.
Yeah.
But you say he never had.
So,
did Greenwood? Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he's not really working with
No.
Greenwood, like.
So all the technical players in our team are leaving.
Oh, listen, enjoy Bumbleclap mid-table. That may tell you.
Yeah,
enjoy that shit.
I'm fully aware of where we're at. Why do you think I said
enjoy that shit? And yo, regardless of whatever I want to do, me no want you no tough chat from the next season. Even if we lose 7
tough chat from me. Me most of Real Madrid.
I am literally watching us so I don't get fined. That's the only reason I'm covering Manchester United.
Nah, me I pay the fine. Me now watch Man United next season.
It's my job. You know what I'm saying? I have to watch them. I have no choice. Otherwise,
I pay the fine.
Huh?
Nah, I pay the
fine.
I
pay the fine. Me now watch Man United next season.
No, you're not talking about the actual fine. You're just talking about the fact that you're gonna lose money if you don't watch them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah. When I'm saying you've all heard the phrase. I'm just here so I don't get fined. That's how I now feel.
Yeah, man.
The season hasn't even started, and I want it to end already. That's where I'm at. Once I heard that, the little bit of belief I had that we could do anything left. When I heard that news, I was like, you man are not serious. Bear in mind, I didn't want Ineos in the first place.
We can all agree that the transfer market is a bit shit, right?
You're talking about in terms of manager?
No managers. In terms of trying to get players to replace the ones that you're getting rid of. Because not all of these players are actually bad players. They just look bad in Ten Hag's system because Ten Hag's system is shit.
And I agree with that. And that's why when I look at the first season and people say, oh, the players are so bad in this, that, and the third, and I'm like, yo, he did more with less of his own players there and less money spent.
Yeah, bro.
So
all the man do the first season was play how Cass supposed to be played. In the 6, just holding the 6, doing cleaning up and passing it to somebody.
Next to Ericsson,
which would have facilitate passes and them thing there. Have a fast man on the left and next fast man on the right and Bruno in the middle. Like, bro, what the fuck? Yeah. All right, I'm not a Manchester United fan, but bro, I believe in just having fucking sense, bro.
You don't need to be a Man United fan to have common sense.
But you're giving them too much credit. This shows, like, look at Ineos, look at everyone who's involved in the decision, because it's not Ineos isn't one man. That's multiple people there. So there's multiple people on the board that that. Then when you look at the fan base, there's multiple people in the fan base that are with it as well. That's just what it is. Again, all the evidence was there to sack this manager. We had our 2 ever worst returns. We had our worst ever Premier League campaign, worst ever Champions League campaign. That right there is enough. In the 2 senior Premier competitions, we failed in horrible fashion. We failed like we've never failed before.
And not because we won the FA Cup. We were horrible domestically in both cups. Not because we won the FA Cup. We were horrible in both domestic cups. Horrible in the league, horrible in Europe, and horrible in in 2 domestic cups. Not because we fluked one.
And that's legit just where he's their guy. That's why when it's like, oh, Ineos kept him, I'm like, yeah, like I was already when it wasn't a full sale and they took go on.
I think the interviews were legit though. That they were trying to give other people his job.
But that goes to show just the mess of everything.
What the fuck? All right. Okay, Tuchel maybe better. What have you?
Tuchel's definitely better, and I didn't want Tuchel, but Tuchel is definitely better.
But you take Tuchel if it means getting rid of Ten Hag, right?
Yeah. Unfortunately,
you just have to hold that.
That's where I was at, where I said this, and I'll say it again. I would have took a tier C manager who had the potential to be a tier B or tier A manager over what was going on. That's how bad it was. Where I'm like, go get a manager who has the potential to be better. Do I want ready-made? Of course, I'd prefer us to go get a ready-made manager. However, if you can't get a tier A manager and there's only go get tier C with potential to do better. That's why even Zirkzee, I wasn't a big fan of. I was like, all right, this is something I can get with. Cool. Let's see. Maybe he is the guy. Maybe. And we'll see it in a couple of years. But hey, we move. And to this is a good question to ask about this. To Neil says, flawless, you're not positive on Ten Hag's just coaching. He coached masterclass against City as your fan base. Here's my issue with that is if he managed the entire season like that. My biggest issue.
But Neil gonna speak sense.
Before you go. Yeah, my biggest issue with him isn't just so much the results, it's the way we play. Because even games we won and drew, because performances are very much they let you know where you're at. Yes, results matter, but also performances matter. You have to perform to a certain standard over a number of
weeks. But flawless.
Go.
Results based on luck. You cannot attribute them to the coach. So if your team has been playing terrible 98% of the season, but you have a 2% chance that they play good, you have to attribute it to the players, because because what happens is when coaching happens, it is structural. You will see the same things each and every game. So if each and every game you look like shit, it comes from the coach. If you have moments where you look good, that comes from the players. That's why people rate Pep, because you see the same consistency from Pep every game. Now, whenever you see Pep have a off game, no one attributes it to Pep. Him say, yo, them players never play good today. You get what I say? Or the selection might have been wrong. So maybe you put that to Pep, but you won't attribute the play style. Say, yo, the play style was rubbish. Maybe you
always play the same way.
People always, you know what them do? You know what them do? Because Pep is so consistent and so good with his style, them commend the other team for say, yo, you get a win against Pep. Yo, this manager have the Pep formula. Everybody have the Ten Hag formula, blood.
Yeah. Everyone got the 10 Hag
Everybody,
formula.
even if you lose against them, you look better than them. You might have the formula. So tactically, every team has 10 Hag's formula. Whether them lose or not, it's just that you had better players, blood. It's just that you had better players, and on majority of the better players that you have, your fan base are calling shit and are happy that they're leaving. Woe be unto Bumbleclaw you next season when you're in a 16th.
No, because
hey, I can't lie. Mid-table. Hey, I'm just saying mid-table.
And everybody are worried. Woe be unto blood clot, you blood.
Mid-table 16th would be good fun.
Oh,
I can't wait to do them
my
thumbnails, man.
Manchester
United
injected. In fucking
yeah, but
Lex. Don't get relegated. I'm sorry for you. You'd have to end the stream.
No. If we get no. If we get relegated, you know why? Like, obviously, you don't want to see it get relegated. I've said this before. Hypothetically, why? Two reasons. Selfishly, them away days will pop, and I would go to so many away days. First and foremost. Secondly, as well, a lot of these players would leave. And thirdly, it'd be interesting to see how many content creators and how many fans online and fans in comment section disappear. Because you find out who your true fans are if you get relegated. Bear in mind, people, I don't think Manchester United are getting relegated. Just to clarify. However, if we did, that would be interesting.
Injected.
That'd be interesting. I'm going Preston away. I'm going Tranmere away. You know what I'm saying? Bolton away. All them places up north.
Why you try to put some positive spin on this?
You know why? Because away games are fire. That's why.
Yo, purposefully.
I've been to one away. Hey, before you go, Kaneki, I've been to one away game, and it's one of the best games I've ever been to. And we got battered by Everton 4-0. But the place was rocking.
I will sit
because they didn't sing.
I will sit here and work. I'll sit here and work and get tickets for Man United versus Millwall if they get relegated. I'll purposefully.
I ain't go Millwall.
Look equal to them. Look at that side when I play last year.
Coventry.
Them name Coventry and them side. Yeah, man, and Newport or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I still can't match this, dog. I still can't
don't
match
try
it.
To. Stop trying to.
Even if the man them say, it's a financial decision. Brother, if your AC now work and you hire a mechanic to come fix the fucking AC and him forward like 10 times and the AC still not fix, why you call him my 11th time? Call somebody else, blood. Clearly not go fix. Even if him forward 20 times, him incompetent, him can't fix it. And the next one charge you double the money. Pay double the money because the sun hot, blood. The sun hot and you need the AC in your house. But for some fucking reason, you gotta call back the man the 11th, 12th, 3rd. Where you go? We expect to get out of this. Manchester Ineos. Don't expect to get out. This doesn't make sense. And people, the fact that people can't even argue this shit. The fact that people can't. And then guess what? Your squad gonna be worse next season than the one this season and last season. So
it already is on paper. It already is on paper.
What go on and get rid of Varane, who saved you so many times last season?
Varane was out.
But Varane's legs is gone. So tell me, which bomber-clad player on Funa's side have legs? Luke Shaw, blood. Luke Shaw.
Nick Tomney, Maguire, man.
Him blood clot legs there. More than like to know because half the time him dip on the field, it's like the two fucking legs up in fucking ass. So what the legs there? Please tell me, would I like somebody to tell me who have the legs? So Martinez, because him clearly not have them because Mar is fucking injured. So who
Maguire have the legs, man.
Maguire. What we spend the last freaking decade and meme the fuck out of. In it. All right, man. Play that fuck. Because just in case you don't remember, a relegation team them man they come from. That may I tell you. So go on.
Go on, Kaneki. Go on, say what you're saying, fam. Go on.
All right, so the whole thing is with it, isn't it, Lex? What you need to understand is this. And to answer Neil Gunner, you would pick that team that Ten Hag won the FA Cup with. You would have picked that team. There was no masterclass. You'd pick that team. I'd pick that team. Lex would pick that team. Flawless would pick that team. Anyone with two functioning brain cells picks that team that Ten Hag plays in the FA Cup. Yeah? And for any tactical genius, no.
Before you carry on, like he said, he played the actual defensive midfielder we have as a defensive midfielder.
Yeah, and not as a left back. Like it's not hard to see that in that FA Cup, Raphael Varane was our best defender. And what I'm hearing from this wayward fan base,
get rid of Raphael Varane and re-sign John Evans. Oh yes.
Yeah. So what I have to bring up with this wayward fan base is we're getting rid of Raphael Varane because of the wages. Real Madrid had the best elite players in the world in every position. And I've never heard Real Madrid complain about wages. These men had Ronaldo, Benzema, Bale, Modric, Cruz, Casemiro, Carvajal, Varane, Ramos, Marcelo, and Keylor Navas in goal. None of those guys were getting paid peanuts. Never heard Real Madrid come out and talk about wages. You're telling me about Casemiro's wages, Varane's wages. Varane is on 300k. Listen to something you could do. Get rid of Harry Maguire, that's on 180k. Harry Maguire is making more money than Ruben Diaz. I want everyone in chat to know that. Harry Maguire is getting paid more than Ruben Diaz at Manchester City. Akanji is getting paid less money than Harry Maguire. Nathan Ake is getting paid less money than Harry Maguire. Konate is getting paid less money than Harry Maguire. Saliba is getting paid less money than Harry Maguire. Gabriel is getting paid less money than Harry Maguire. Romero at Spurs gets paid more money than Harry Maguire. You get rid of Harry Maguire and you get rid of Scott McTominay, that's 350k off the wage bill. But you're telling me about Varane's wages. You want to know what I don't get with this fan base? Do you not understand? You pay for experience. Flawless. You are let's say, you are a highly skilled programmer. You can build codes in your sleep. One of the best in the world in programming. And a company wants to hire you. And they want to pay you the same amount of money as the janitor. Are you going there?
No, you better pay me what I'm worth.
Okay.
I'm the best in my field.
Let's look at Raphael Varane's trophy cabinet. So you're signing a World Cup winner, a multi-league winner, a multi-Champions League winner, and someone that's been.
I make it sound like two. Tell them how much.
No, I'm good. No, because I'm going to have to say multi. So, and someone that's been in the top 5 centre backs in the world for a decade. That's what we signed. When everybody talking about Raphael Varane wages, I'm thinking that he's on the same level of Harry Maguire. You're coming here telling me about his wages. Look at Varane's individual accolades. What he's won, what he's done in football, that's what you're paying for. You're paying for experience. You're paying for a centre-back that knows how to actually play his role. Unlike Martinez, who has had his hand held his entire career. So now that we've gotten Varane, who's going to hold Lissandro Martinez's hand now? Who's going to hold Lissandro Martinez's hand? Because as I said before, we're getting rid of facilitators and we're keeping the players that can't play, that no one plays better with. Lindelof played beside of Martinez and was shit. Martinez played beside of Maguire, was shit. He played beside of Lindelof and was shit. He played beside of Evans and was shit. The only player that Martinez has had his best performance with is Raphael Varane, because Raphael Varane is holding his hand. Raphael Varane allows Martinez to do what he wants with the confidence to know someone is there with me that has my back. You just got rid of that. And for anyone that thinks, oh, we could just sign a fast centre-back, Bayern Munich thought that as well when they signed Upamecano and got rid of Mats Hummels. Upamecano is Bayern Munich's worst centre-back.
Yeah, he fell off a cliff. Jesus.
Yeah. You wanna know why? Because they thought the same fucking shit that everybody thinks. Because this centre-back has Rapid Plus on FIFA, he's good.
He looked like a good player.
Yeah.
When he was there, I was like, before he made the move, I was like, oh, you look like a good centre back. And then he went Bayern
No,
Munich.
I knew he was trash. I told everybody he's the second Kimpembe.
Yeah, I didn't know. Yeah, me and you hadn't spoken at that point. Yeah, I didn't know
Yeah.
you had that.
Yeah, I said it before when Said was talking about Upamecano when he was at RB Leipzig. I said he's the second in Compembe. He's an overweight. He's an IC3 overweight Hector Bellerin. He's just fast. That's it. No defensive awareness, no defensive structure. He's just fast. He's just fast. That's what he is. He's just fast. Fast. That's it. So now that we're getting rid of one of our best facilitating centre back, listen to the term facilitating centre back. Johnny Evans played beside of Raphael Varane, and I have no qualms with Johnny Evans. Harry Maguire, to some point this season, played beside of Raphael Varane, and even he looked not like Harry Maguire playing beside of Raphael Varane. And you sat down and said, you know what? We have a centre back that everyone plays good beside us. Let's fucking get rid of him.
Yeah, I still don't. Yeah, I hear that. Nah, you're right.
And
I've defended Varane as he's a quality centre back, and he's fit enough to the point where you keep him around, even if he could only play.
I don't want to hear that, and everybody that says that as well. Oh, he's injured. Raphael Varane. How many people knows Ramos's injury record at Real Madrid during the 5 years when they won the 3 Champions League back to back?
Was it not good? Or was it good?
No, Ramos's fitness was not that good. Ramos was injured more than Raphael Varane those 5 seasons. No one was going after. But you want to know what Real Madrid fans never did? No one went at Ramos for his availability because you want to know what they knew? When he's available, he plays.
And also they have quality surrounding that as well, and that's it for real. And just to get to something, because there's always new people in the chat. Big up to Jason. He says some of you United fans don't rate your players, but you want Ten Hag sacked. Makes no sense because you are new here. So big up to Jason. So this is before you. I don't even answer this. Just quickly.
Yo, put it up on the screen. More see it.
It is on the screen.
See it.
I'm not see it.
Yeah, I don't know. It's on the screen. But as I was saying, 1 second, I'll remove it. Right? Is it back? Is it there now? You good?
Yeah.
You see it? All right, cool.
Yeah, man.
As I was saying to Jason and others who have mentioned this, because a lot of people hear people criticize Ten Hag and come in with this preconceived idea. I don't rate the manager. I don't rate the players. ACGI, word to Eddie. Anybody can get it. Like, there's nobody I would not sell who was here pretty much. Just to clarify, just to let that be known. I know I'm going to have to say that again. I've been saying it all season long. I know I'll be saying it all summer long. And the entire part of next season, I'll be saying it. Go on and then connect.
Let's engage in some comparing shit to shit. Ten Hag manages like a fucking championship manager, like low tier championship manager. See,
he's gonna be back. But yeah, go on. Your thoughts?
Okay, so
what are you saying, Keneki?
All right, so Jason, let me answer. Yeah, I'm going to answer. Let me answer this to you. All right. We don't like the players, but want Ten Hag sacked. I watch Jose Mourinho go to Anfield with Paul Pogba, Marouane Fellaini, and Jesse Lingard, with Chris Smalling and Eric Bailly in our defense. We never got slapped 7-0. We went to Anfield, we almost won, but we drew the game 0-0. I don't like Fellaini. I don't like Lingard, and I don't rate Chris Smalling and Eric Bailly that highly. We want to know what I'm confident is? I don't rate these players highly, but the manager can get the best out of them. I'm watching Eric Ten Hag use 400 million and finish the league on negative goal difference and ruining players that some of our previous managers wish they had. Jose Mourinho wishes he had Casemiro and Raphael Varane the season we had Pogba. Because maybe, just maybe, in that 2017-18 season, we win the league. Injuries. Jason, I'm going to ask you a question. Name me the injuries.
Brother,
I've always heard injuries. I've always heard the injuries excuse.
Hold on. You know, majority of the season, the one thing I give Arsenal and Arteta credit for was the fact that he never overtraining players and overcook them and have them getting injuries. The bomber clap, man, them not just injure, so. Them not just injure out of nowhere. Usually have something to do with the manager and him training regime and where him put him team through. The reason why Tottenham did have a bunch of fucking injuries is because them press the whole 90 minutes. So them always gonna have injuries. Same thing with Chelsea. Everybody knows that Pochettino overtrains his players.
Yeah.
And it's the same with Ten Hag. Oh, injuries. Yeah. Yo, stop the fucking excuse, blood. Injuries don't compensate for tactical incompetence, dog. Use your bumper clap, brain, blood. Yeah, use your head.
No, because let me bring up something. Finishes third with injuries. Jason, let me tell you this. Jose Mourinho finished second in the Premier League, and in that season, he suffered injuries to 18 out of his 22-man squad. Pogba was out, Martial was out, Lukaku was out. We all remember this. Remember his miscontrol against Southampton that had him out. So Pogba was out, Lingard was out, Mata was out, Martial was out, Alexis Sanchez was out, Rashford was out, David De Gea was out, Matic was out, Eric Bailly was out, Chris Smalling was out, Ashley Young was out, Valencia was out. Just like that. That's 12 players off the top of my head that were out for 3 months during that season. During that season. You're telling me Eric Ten Hag injuries. What injuries? Majority of the players were always available. Majority of our players were always available. Amrabat has been available for 95% of the season. Amrabat has been available.
Just to clarify,
Eriksen has been.
In regards to injuries, Aston Villa finished 4th and had 6 less injuries than Manchester United.
Exactly.
Yeah. Tottenham finished 5th and had 2 less injuries than Aston Villa had. So they had 8. So Villa and Spurs collectively had 6 and 8 injuries less than us, and still overachieved. And they
and then what funny to who injured? Luke Shaw?
Yeah, Luke Shaw.
Like,
no, Jason.
You missed Luke Shaw so much.
So Rashford that isn't playing good, and Casemiro with no legs are injured. So how aren't those? What's the problem? Casemiro doesn't have any legs. Don't have any legs, and Rashford wasn't playing good. Eriksen was fit. Martial was fit, and you never used him. He had to. Luke and Martinez. So we finished 8th on a negative goal difference because of our left back that's never fit. We had surgery. We had Reguilon that he got rid of. So Luke Shaw that's never fit, and Martinez that's been struggling with injuries since we signed him. So 2 players that's been struggling with injuries that everyone knows struggle with injuries are out.
You know what's funny?
That's the reason why we fell off.
You know what's also funny? The reason why you can also blame Ten Hag. You know why the players are shit? Because most of them are his signings. Ta-da! Rocket fucking science, blood. The man come in, take over the squad, do well with the squad, get rid of some of the players, bring in worse players, and did worse.
Yeah, no, because let me bring this up.
Are you looking at it? Hey, nephew, send me the list because obviously you're a Villa fan. Send me the Villa list of Villa players.
No, well, yeah, we need to run back the Manchester United list of all of the fuckers want to do the whole of last season.
No, we're gonna get to that next. We're gonna get to that next. To Jason, that said it. We had Martinez and Luke Shaw, and we finished top 4. No. We barely scraped 3rd. Understand that Liverpool were struggling with injuries. Was the reason why we finished 3rd.
I'm not, but you might. That's why I'm not.
Yeah, Spurs that was injured. Spurs that was going through injury was the reason why we finished 3rd. These teams that had injuries, are the reason why we finished 3rd. You're saying injuries was an important factor. I watched Jose Mourinho finish 6th and win a Europa League with 12 of our 22-man squad standing beside of him on crutches. It's never been that bad. Everyone remembers it with Louis van Gaal, where you had players sitting in the stands, injured players sitting in the stands when we won the FA Cup. Yeah, 14 players. Yeah, 8 starting team players. Everyone sitting in the crowd amongst fans in that FA Cup. Players that have been out
Yeah.
since November.
What
Players that
can
are
Ten
out
Hag
since
do?
November. Ten Hag doesn't have any injury
Hold
problem
on, no.
because
Hold
you're
on, no.
telling me injuries. These are injured from players that he don't play. He doesn't
Hold on,
play.
no. And even just that. The man must say, oh, what can Ten Hag do? He has shit players. Like I never him sign Anthony. I never him sign Hoyland. I never him sign Amrabat. I never him sign 90% of the even if you want to say Casemiro's legs gone, guess who? All right. So,
Yeah?
brother,
Go on.
make
Fam,
all the
listen, no,
excuses
no.
you don't want, dog. The
Fam,
sky
I
is
hate
just
hearing it.
blue and it not gonna change.
No, but
No,
Lex, I hate hearing it because you want to know what happened? Liverpool finished second and lost the league. Liverpool lost the league twice. And the 2 times they lost the league, they suffered major injuries. No one, Liverpool never blamed injuries. He wanted Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong didn't want Manchester United. So what does that mean? He wanted de Jong and not Casemiro. I want Beyonce. Yeah? You don't get what you want.
Nephew, send it to me. DM him to me.
All right? I'm sick and tired of hearing that. He wanted Frankie de Jong, yeah. And Mourinho wanted Matuidi and Higuain. Mourinho never got Matuidi and Higuain. He was told to use flipping Scott McTominay and use Lukaku. Managers don't always get what they want. Ten Hag's issue is that you fell out with the players that got you third. Please remember in his first season, one of our best players was Sancho. True or false? Ten Hag's first season, one of our best wingers was Sancho.
When the team just get worse because I'm signings and him falling out. But no,
Ten Hag
keep
came
him
out.
because he's the right man for the future. Bro,
Yeah.
listen, just for the sake
Ten
of
Hag,
these fucking idiots, please get relegated. Just for the sake of them.
Ten Hag came out publicly and told you he did everything to make Anthony work, the signing of Anthony work. That proves Ten Hag purposefully hindered players in our team to force his signing to do well. Ten Hag came up publicly. If Warrior J, anyone in the chat can find the quote, show it. Can you post it? Of Ten Hag saying he did everything he could to make Anthony work. He sacrificed players. He sacrificed our attack. He sacrificed everything about us to force Anthony to get better. And for anyone that always says this shit, Ten Hag sent Sancho out, gave him 2 months. If a manager that doesn't like you signs off on your leave, did the manager sign off on? Did the manager give? It was the manager, the one that sent you on leave, or was it the company that sent you on leave? How does that work? Sancho's going through something with his family and isn't in the right headspace. The club agrees to send him out. Ten Hag signed off on it. Ten Hag never sent him out. It was Manchester United. The manager can't send out no one without the permission of the club. Sancho went to the club went to Ten Hag, and Ten Hag signed off on it. So stop that shit right there. Ten Hag doesn't improve anyone in our team. To the players that you're saying that we hate, I can tell you this for a fact. None of the players that everybody likes here, that this fan base twerks for, anyone plays better with them. No one plays better with Harry Maguire. No one plays better with Wan-Bissaka. No one plays better with Luke Shaw. No one plays better with Scott McTominay. No one plays better with Bruno Fernandes. No one plays better with Marcus Rashford. No one plays better with Garnacho. No one plays better with Hoyland. No one plays better with any of these players. These are the players that Ten Hag has sat down and publicly backed. You're saying it's the club, not Ten Hag. No, who co-signed these players? Rasmus Højlund is his player. He wanted Rasmus Højlund. He wanted Garnacho. He gave Rashford his new contract. He gave Scott McTominay his new contract.
It's definitely his squad. That's why when people complain about the quality of the team, everybody here, you signed or co-signed. You literally signed or co-signed everybody that is currently here, bar probably one or two players. Literally,
you need to understand this. You need to understand this. The situation that Manchester United is in is heavily on Ten Hag because, and to everybody and to the people that always say because he plays youth. Ten Hag doesn't play youth. Ten Hag does not play youth. Kobe Mino is not because of Ten Hag.
Yo, Jason, hear me say, may I give you some advice? See one girl in I chat named Venetia, go look her and stop chat fuck you in I place, dog. Bumbleclad. May I give you a girl, man, go on.
Because I'm sick and tired of the excuse.
Do something with your time, man. You waste my fucking time. I'm not say how you have brain cells and you use them for back Ten Hag.
You're saying the owner still signed off Ten Hag. So Ten Hag shouldn't have the power. Ten Hag said if you want him at Man United, he needs this power. Man United gave him the power he needed, and he died. Whose fault is that?
Literally tell you say it in him contract, dog. Like who the fuck? Like what the fuck? A man vet every transfer and him.
It's the reason we got rid of Ragnick. We got rid of Ralph Ragnick because Ten Hag said he wanted it.
Like what, brother? How much? You reach the age of consent, blood. Big man thing. That Jason, brother. How much? You about 13. Your brain says
he supports City. He supports City, so I get why he wants Ten Hag to stay. That makes sense.
Oh Jesus Christ! So, bro, and so why this man there try for rattle with, bro? It's a fucking troll. This are you flawless?
You can be too much credit.
I'm flawless till the money for coming and chat and the fuck you know.
Yo, don't do this. No, we're not doing this because I'm tired of this shit. Let me just get this off my chest, yo. Because I get blamed like I'm some evil genius or mastermind for that. Like the way that Alexa just said, I planted him. I have not planted Jason. I don't plan anybody in the chat.
Dog.
You lot give me way too much credit. I get blamed for what other people say on this channel. I get blamed for what other people say on other channels. When I ask people questions, I get blamed for what they answer some of the time as well. It's crazy. Like,
Yo, Kineki, look on flawless, dog. The man walk like a real Jamaican, no, straight out of country.
Tell everybody, from the way flawless move, tell everybody say this man is a yard man.
Yeah, man, really
from the first time, from the first red talk, when Rance introduced, it was on Twitch. The first time Rance introduced everybody to Flawless, immediately I say, yeah man, he's a yard man. This from his see Flawless, me know he's a yard man.
How did you know? How did you know? How did you know?
One.
What was it?
Every Jamaican have a specific have a type of laugh. The Jamaicans alone will sit down and laugh, have a laugh or piss off everybody. Lex have the laugh there, me have the laugh there, you definitely have the laugh there. Everybody, the laugh we just nobody in the like here. Even Troops do it.
You know him already, you know. I'm sending man.
I did not send him. And speaking of that, obviously, because those that have been asking, I am going to do a watch along in July, but Monts already did one for that game at the Wolves at Molyneux people. So I'm going to do a watch along for it for those that have been asking about that. And even that, the video that you just shown there, even though everyone's going, yo, why is he walking like that? I just couldn't be asked to explain it. Man's half stretching as I'm going out there. That's just me loosening up. Walking out the stadium, walking to the pitch, I should say. That's what it is. Because I didn't know I was being filmed. Plus, my boots was new, so I'm trying to break him in at the same time as well. That's also what it is. I'm trying to break in new boots and stretch so I don't pull no hamstring.
The fact of seeing you playing a midfield and seeing you as constantly as scan your shoulder. I mean, never see nobody praise you if you scan your shoulder. But if a Bruno Fernandes did do that on the pitch.
Man, I walk like him up to scandal bag now and just a fresh from supermarket, dog.
In defense, actually, in the chat they did on the watch along they did. I gotta give them credit. They was like, "Oh, you scanned it, It's like, yeah,
no stretching, not going listen.
No.
And the man walk past the whole camera top, boy, never see camera.
I swear that Dana, I can actually get the guy on the live stream who did that. He was like, "Oh, I got this shot of you," and I was like, "Oh shit, what shot?" And he showed me. I was like, "That's fire." He was like, "Because he just happened to have his phone and was walking behind me in the tunnel." That's all it was.
So
yeah. Yeah.
So for it right now with 10 on, the players that Manchester United think, because I'm seeing everybody talk about Man United need to sign delete. Newsflash. Do you guys know that delete is a galactical? Does anybody know this? That delete is considered a galactical.
Yeah, man.
It doesn't matter if you don't rate him. Delete is a galactical. You guys know that, right? Delete is an elite centre back. Manchester United can't sign elite players. Your nephew just said, I think he just said he sent you the list.
Oh yeah,
He said done.
Nah, that's just not even for now. That's for future. That's all. Bless.
All right. So so everyone that was saying we say that we should sign delete and then do what? Do you know what delete is? Delete is just an overgrown. Delete is an overgrown Lissandro Martinez. Delete is a player that needs to be played beside someone to hold his hand. This is my description of these guys. You are a player that needs to have your hand held for you to do anything. Like Manchester City players now that don't have Pep Guardiola to hold their hand anymore. Manchester City players don't got the Pep system anymore. They don't have that 1-2 tiki-taka anymore, and all of them look dreadful. Wanna know why? Because they don't have individual quality. None of them have individual quality. Delete is not the level of player Man United should be getting, because you're not fit for that level of player. Or was it? Who was the one that said it? Was it Ty? Was it Ty that said it? Was it Ty or Neji that said we need to drop our expectation? Man United fans need to drop their expectations. They're not that club anymore. So why are you guys trying to sign players that don't fit the club anymore? Like you're trying to sign delete.
Yes, say yo,
you're trying to sign delete.
Fix the road. I'm gonna say yo, we don't have enough money for fix the road. We need for raising the taxes. Raise the taxes. Don't fix the road.
Don't fix the road. You know, because
fucking politician.
Because delete as much as
somebody, dog. I swear though.
Yeah, because as much as I don't rate delete. You know what I can say? Delete goes to Chelsea and makes their defense better. Delete would go to Manchester City and make their defense better. Delete would go to Spurs and make their defense better. Delete would come to Man United and make our defense worse. Why? Because no one around him makes him better. No one around Delete makes him better.
Sergio Ramos on free agent.
Galactico.
You think Galactico? Sergio Ramos would come to Man United and demand Raphael Varane wages. Yeah, that's a Galactico fan. Any player coming from a big team is a Galactico fan. Like, fam, Delete is coming from what? Somewhere. Juventus. Juventus is a Galactico. You can't be signing big name. How dare Man United try and sign big name players?
Wait, what?
Yeah, coming from Juventus.
Why did they Bayern Munich? Bayern? Yeah,
no, they're Bayern Munich. No, that's not me. He might come from Juventus.
Okay.
No, I say he might come from Juventus and Bayern Munich. He's a Galactico. Why Man United want to sign big name players? What they need to do is go and sign Brentwaite. Go spend $70 million on Brentwaite. Because as you say,
yeah, 75.
No, because everybody always say it. Oh, because Said he when we say it so much, he's not Maguire 2.0. Said, you have no say on centre backs, dog. Yeah. From you still have blood on your hands for Harry Beckenbauer and Phil Min Jagielka, fam. All right, you need to understand this. I watch every league. I watch every team play in the Premier League. I've seen Brentwaite. I don't care what anybody wants. Yeah, man, he can play with his two legs. He can play with both feet. He can play left side of centre back. He can play right side of centre back. His partner is Harry Maguire and Lissandro Martinez. Brentwaite is as good as his partner. Brentwaite needs some. Brentwaite needs someone beside of him to hold his hand when he's playing. You need to have experience beside of him. That's how it is. That's what Brentwaite is. Brentwaite needs to have someone beside of him to hold his hand. Someone that if Brentwaite wants to go up and and do anything. He knows he has someone that got his back. Martinez is the same thing. You're signing a Brexit Martinez.
Man, the Mac is a girl in a chat, dog.
Who went say again? What about Venetia? What about?
And say, how much man's in a PL squad?
I think it's
Oh
25,
no,
25,
a nephew. Nah, a nephew. I talk with Vanessa, man. Making go on, man. So
you said how much is
that's the whole thing.
Yeah, go on. Hey,
Yeah,
YG,
so that's the whole thing. Yeah, so that's the whole thing. Hearing these people, hearing them try and scout players. Manchester United are doing exactly what I said they would have done last year. Going after the predictable. I said Man United would have gone after Zirkzee 2 years ago.
Yeah, mate. Hold on.
Exactly. I said they were going to happen. When I saw Brentwaite this season, I'm like, Man United are going to go after him. I said that in January, that Man United would go after Brentwaite. Man United are going after Brentwaite. Man United aren't going after the players that they should have actually go after. See, everybody starting to speak like, oh, they know ballers. Everybody is bringing out Calafiori. Calafiori. Oh, yeah, man. Calafiori from Bologna. You know, he looks like a proper saint. None of you watch Bologna. None of you have watched Bologna, fam. You see him play €1. Yeah, man, he's a class centre back. No, he's average. He's average. But you want to know what it is? You play him beside the players that can get the best out of him, he will look better. Man United don't got good players. You're talking about Calafiori here. What about Buongiorno? Yeah? Buongiorno. Pretty sure he plays for what? Is it Torino? Anyone in chat? I have my laptop right here. Let me try and look it up. Look him up. Yeah, Buongiorno. A centre back that I've been looking at as well. Because I'm like, these guys that he's actually a very good player, and he had a decent season this year. Well, a decent season the past 2 years actually. Let me try and find it.
Yeah, the chat.
Is this it?
Find it. Yeah, try and find it.
His name is Buongiorno. Buongiorno.
And that being said, run up the likes. Everyone in the chat. There's over 70 people in here. Sorry, just over 70 people in here, and we're only at 57 likes, which is actually not a bad return. But let's get up to 70 likes. Like check 1212. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on the channel as well. It is road to 12K. So yeah, don't just be in the chat. Well, to be in the chat, you must have subscribed, but make sure you hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? I know you subscribe if you're talking in the chat, but hit the like button. Make sure you do so. Found a few questions as well, and if anyone in the chat has any questions in regards to the fixture list as well, let us know. Also, let us know with Chelsea City being that's the biggest one from the opening day. Is Chelsea Manchester? Did Chelsea City opening day, people? See, that's how disinterested I am. That I've not even thoroughly checked Manchester United's fixture list. Never mind anybody else's. Let us know. And yeah, Venetia, I agree. That's why it's like with Ten Hag, like it is flawless. What are your thoughts on Bruno? Not good enough for where Manchester United are trying to go to.
Yeah,
not good enough.
Here he is.
Go on.
His name is Alessandro Buongiorno. He turned 25 this year. Yeah, Alessandro Buongiorno, 6'2". 6'2". He turned 25.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Lex.
Yeah, and actually left-footed centre back.
Don't do what, yo? I know you think I planted him and asked him to ask me that question. He just knew here. That's all. He just knew here. I got blocked and started a new account.
Yeah, man, be a new people that's asked be a fucker question. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. You know what's crazy is that's what's happening.
They just come out of nowhere. Yeah, man.
No, Lex, you're right. Like that's what's happened since that news.
Yeah,
new people have popped up everywhere with enough chest about this.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's him, Danish Maldini. That's what I'm talking about.
Why couldn't they put United Liverpool the weekend before on the Sunday so I could have missed it because I was at Carnival? That's what I was hoping for when I seen the day.
Damn, Man United Liverpool that early.
Yeah.
Carnival.
See what? What
Yo,
this
you
guy
think you
is
get sacked this
wild,
game?
yo.
Yo, you think you get sacked
Listen,
this game? Because
this guy's crazy. No, here the thing
he,
is, let's talk about that Kaneki. I
he
don't
has a
think they
horrible
signed him.
record against Slut.
Yeah, I
Ten
know,
Hag
but
has
I
a
don't.
horrible record against Slut.
Okay, but let's say Kaneki is going wrong.
run
Do
back
you
the
see
7 again.
Do you see any of sacking him? I don't think they sack him.
If he gets slapped 6 like he did before with Slut,
Yeah,
Slut's beaten him.
yeah. But forget
He
that
has a
Kaneki. What I'm
bad
asking
record
is,
against Slut.
I'm not asking
My
about
life
that. I'm
fear
asking
that.
about
That's the more fear.
if it goes bad and Manchester United are playing terrible and the results are bad and all. Do you think any of sack him?
No,
I
I don't
don't.
want them to sack him. I want Neji, Ty, and Marcel. I want to hear their excuses. You need to understand, I'm on a full villain arc right now. I need to hear the excuses.
I knew. Why
I
don't you
want to
think they
sit
can
here
sack
and
him? I
hear
don't
their
think.
excuses.
I
No, they're
don't think
not
so.
going to. And
It'll
I
be
don't
injuries,
think they
man.
should.
Yeah. Kaneki, it'll be injuries.
Yeah.
It'll be
But
injuries.
as I was saying about this guy, I'm sorry I'm talking about transfers, but this guy right here, him, 25 years old, his buyout clause is 19 million. He's 6'4", and he's a left-footed centre back.
Mm.
He's been consistent in the Serie A the last 3 years. Years as a left-sided centre back. Since everyone wants to talk about a left-sided centre back,
Who?
this right here is a perfect example. Perfect. Since everybody wants to go cheap, let's go cheap and class. Cheap and class. Buongiorno right here. Alessandro Buongiorno. He's off age. He's not 20, turned 25 this year.
Listen,
So
man,
that,
a
and he's
minor.
19. Yeah? Because
Hey,
everybody
Trent,
wants to follow
he's
this
supposed to be
Lenny
shooting.
Euro.
He's supposed to be shooting a video for that. But side note, go on, carry on.
So everybody always talks about it. Oh, everybody wants to talk about Lenny Euro. Lenny Euro is going to Real Madrid. Let me tell you that from now. Real
Bro,
Madrid already told him, yo, we're interested. He's not
brother,
going anywhere but Real
allow
Madrid.
this Real Madrid talk. Brother, you realize that Real Madrid have a camp on them reserves. We're better than majority of our players.
Who?
No, you
Just
want to know why?
just
No, let me tell you why. No, let me tell you why. When Real Madrid signed Young, they have experience for the young to learn
Oh,
from.
so them not sign them and say, "Oh, give him time."
No, when they signed Arthur. They have Arthur Gola. Arthur Gola is in the team. Was in the team with when Asensio was there. So he has Modric to learn from. He has Tony Cruz to learn from. Who best for a midfielder to learn from than those two guys? Let's be real. You're a playmaking midfielder. Who best to learn your trade from than Modric and Tony Cruz? Than if Arthur Gula went to Man United and is learning his trade from Bruno Fernandes that cannot play his trade. Lenny Yoro comes Manchester United, okay, and who's going to coach him? Who's going to coach him to play centre back? Phil Jones and Harry Maguire. Is that who he's going to learn?
Is he not like 18 or something?
He's 19.
19, yeah.
He's 19 years old. So you want to know what that means? He needs someone to learn from. He goes Real Madrid. He has Rudiger and David Alaba. Who best to teach him defensive awareness than David Alaba and Rudiger? When he goes there, think about it. When Chouameni went to Real Madrid, Chouameni had Casemiro there. When Camavinga went there, Camavinga had Casemiro. He had Casemiro there. Real Madrid signed players and assigned them to a senior player for them to learn their trade from. Calafiori is average, fam. Take this from me that's watched Bologna. Take it from me that's watched Bologna, Ed. Calafiori is average. But when you play him beside of quality, he looks...
You see the best of him.
You see the best of him when you play him beside quality. Bastoni is the perfect complement for Calafiori. Calafiori is a no-nonsense centre-back. Bastoni is the ball-playing centre-back. It's like how Baresi complemented Maldini. When everybody wants to talk about with Cannavaro and Maldini, no. The best Italian partnership was Baresi and Maldini because Baresi got the best out of Maldini. Baresi was the no-nonsense tank at the back, and Maldini was allowed to do Maldini things because he had a wall as a partner where if he was to make a mistake, Baresi would immediately clear it up. That is what it is with Calafiori. Bastoni is there as an anchor to ball play and be the intricate player. Calafiori is the centre back that rushes in and two-foots people. That's what he is. He's a player that if he came to the Premier League, everyone would love him. Thank you, AW. That's what it is. He'd be Vidic.
Yo.
He'd be the player. Note, Manchester United fans would love Calafiori. I'm going to be honest.
I feel like
He would be the perfect Brexit centre back. No nonsense, 2 foot. Like look how you've seen Italy play in it this season. Look at how in the Euros this season right now. Look at how you see Calafiori. There's no nonsense in his play. Gets the ball, gives it to Bastoni. Gets the ball, give it to the right back. If he's under pressure, he's hoofing it way out. It's going to be a throw-in in the opponent's half. That's how he clears the ball. That's Calafiori. Man United would love him just on the fact that he's just an old school centre back that isn't trying to be intricate. Calafiori is not trying to be pretty. That's how he's been at Bologna. That's how he's been. He's not pretty. He's not a pretty centre back. He's dirt and grit, but he has technicality with it. That's what he is.
First.
So how I rate him is that he's average based on how I'm not overhyping anyone in chat. I'll sit here and tell you, you ask me the honest opinion of a player, I'm giving you the honest opinion of a player. He's someone that a lot of people are talking about, but for him, he is on Lenormand, he is the same. And this whole Inacio, fam, stop trying to as I said before, none of you stop trying to act like you guys watch the league or not. None of you watch the Portuguese league. You saw him today. Inacio. Everyone saw him today. Yeah.
He got off the bench. Not and to TJ in the chat, I'm listening. That's what I'm doing. Also,
average. For Lenormand, he's Paul Torres. He's a good centre back, but he's the same Paul Torres.
A real TJ wearing that or a fake one?
No, that's fake one. That's not TJ. TJ.
No, that's a different TJ Warren.
Yeah, it's another
so
TJ.
for Lenormand, the digital dash, for Lenormand, he's a good player, but he's just another Paul Torres to me. That's how he plays. I might be wrong because a lot of time I've heard I'm over cynical on players. So I'll give you that. I'll give you that. He does have better balance than Paul Torres, but I'm saying he's almost he still has that clumsiness in him. He has that clumsiness in him. I've seen it already. It's the only reason why I haven't really spoke about him. And Ed, that's the exact point. I like Inacio, how he plays, but stop hyping these players that you don't watch.
Stop
going off of highlights.
Connect, you're asking football fans to be honest, man. You know they don't.
Yeah, because
you're asking them to be honest and simply say, I don't know, I've not watched enough of such and such. But
that's true because to your nephew in chat, to your nephew and everyone in chat, you all sat here and heard me talk about Weaver and Timber. Look at who Liverpool are talking to right now. Look at who Liverpool are talking to right now. The same two centre backs, the same two midfielders that I was talking about months ago. The midfielders that I said that they need a bruiser and a dictator. And look at who they're going after. They're even linked with coal miners, a midfielder that they said they should have gone after. And you want to know the thing? None of these guys that I told you about are hyped. Look at Turkey. Remember who I was talking about, Kochu? Yeah, I was here talking about Coach. Me and was it Jez? Me and Jez
Yeah,
were
so
talking about
yeah,
Coach.
this
Yeah,
is before Steve. Yeah, this is you and
yeah,
Jess. Say football
yeah.
aliens.
Look at Coach today. Complete class performance today. Complete class performance. When I talk about players, I'm not I will never overhype a player. I'll never overhype a player. But what I will tell you, chat, I am over cynical on players. Because based on the level that I can see, like say, if I know someone can go at even higher level, I'm going to literally scrutinize how you play down to the T because I know you can play better.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
So
Before we
that's who I
continue,
am.
before we continue the show, make sure you run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, people. I mentioned it at the very start of the show. Obviously, Premier League fixtures been announced. Manchester United opening on Friday against Fulham. Ipswich Town, Liverpool early kickoff. I was saying the reaction to that on the timeline was jokes.
No, that was
Arsenal,
hilarious. These men
yeah,
have what was it? Ipswich has Manchester City and Liverpool.
yeah.
That's just they just stamped relegation. These
So
guys.
United, Fulham, 8 p.m. And then obviously Ipswich Town, Liverpool, newly promoted Ipswich. So that'll be a big game. Arsenal face Wolves. Let me see, big. So obviously Chelsea City. That's the biggest game from the opening week. Is Chelsea Manchester City, and then the
That's
Monday
gonna be
game,
hilarious.
newly promoted Leicester, entertain Spurs, and then obviously second day. I'm trying to see in the second week, Villa Arsenal. So they started off like that's in the second week. Aston Villa Arsenal. And we all know what happened there last season and the implications and what happened in regards to that, how that result affected the title race as well. Third week, big game, obviously, Manchester United, Liverpool at Old Trafford. That is August. Look at that, August. They starting off. Premier League's really like, all right, we're gonna get these good games in.
Early.
These big games in. Yeah, 100% from their perspective. Not my perspective.
They want to start off a season on a good foot.
Who?
Liverpool.
Oh yeah, of course, man. We'll see how you lot do away at Ipswich. You know what I'm saying? There will be watch-alongs for more this coming season, people. More 12:30 kickoffs. More 12:30 kickoffs. You'll just get more watch-alongs in general. Not only in the Premier League, also La Liga as well. But I don't believe La Liga have released their fixture list.
No, they haven't. Not yet.
They haven't.
Not yet. I would have
Yeah,
told you if they did.
I appreciate it. And then even the fourth week, Tottenham Arsenal, North London Derby's the fourth week.
Damn.
14th of September.
Too bad I'm not watching the league this season.
Tottenham Arsenal. And then even after that, right. So it's Tottenham Arsenal week 4 and then week 5 Arsenal then travel City. Crazy.
So
they got Arsenal, they got Spurs and City back to back away. They really trying to set up Arsenal at the start of the season. Damn.
United.
And then after that, speaking of United Spurs after that, and then that concludes September in regards to the biggest games.
Damn. So basically, who makes it out? That means pay attention to who makes it out of September intact.
What do you mean in terms of manager?
No, points wise.
Oh, points.
Yeah, based on how much heavy hitting fixtures I just heard right there. That means straight up, like, yo, whoever comes out of September intact would have a head start in it, and that depends on injuries as well.
No, first. I know. Yeah, I want to ask you, Kedeki. You know this. Back to fixtures we were talking about La Liga. Are their games normally Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Right? Is it normally like 8 p.m. UK time?
Listen.
Yeah.
Before you go, 1 second. Let's 1 sec.
One sec. Yeah.
What is it? Is it 8 p.m.? Let the people them talk, man. No one's wilding. It's just
yeah.
Is it normally 8 p.m.? Chat to you as well. The Liga games are they normally like 8 p.m.?
Yeah.
Like
for here,
Saturdays,
it's like
and Sundays.
for here, the fixtures are usually like 8 a.m., 11 a.m., like those times. That's America.
Right. Okay, first.
Yo, the fixtures just came out. Hold up. Yeah, the fixtures just came out.
Oh, the fixtures are out. Oh, see, okay.
Yeah. So on Sunday, it's 11 a. A lot of 11 a.m. games here. Nice. So Villarreal, Atletico Madrid, Barcelona, Valencia.
Oh, it's a lot of TV.
Real Espanyol versus Real Valledo, Real Sociedad versus Rio Vallecano, Real Betis versus Girona, Osasuna versus Lengles. I didn't even know they got promoted. Mallorca versus Real Madrid. Jesus Christ, that's a very nice debut.
I'm literally just Real Madrid and Barcelona watch, but on mine here they got.
That's a nice game. That's the perfect game for Mbappe's debut. Mallorca, Sevilla, Las Palmas, Celta Vigo, Deportivo, and Getafe Athletic Club. All of these games are 11 o'clock. So look up
Wait,
11 o'clock from in America to 11 o'clock. So
what
what
you
is in
what you
it is in
Central Time or PST? Are you Central Time?
yeah, Miami Central.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. It's 5 p.m. All right, cool. Try to figure that shit out, but we move. Well, love to everyone that's locked in. Final few questions, people, before we indeed close out. Anything else? Anything Euro related as well? Someone mentioned in the
When's
chat
El
earlier.
Clasico?
Joseph, who says, "Yeah, let me know about that." Actually, both El Clasicos, flawless. I'm here. Cook me about it. It's not even a cooking thing. It's not even a cooking thing, Joseph. I might even like that. Like, it's just that it's 2024 and people just can't accept that Ronaldo is no longer what he once was. Like, he's I swear he's 39, 40. Like, he's not.
Somebody need to take that man to a retirement home.
Reason he's in Saudi. I'm saying in Portugal, like like I said, on paper, great side on paper. Well, then when it's out there and it's just you look at it, it's like no man just shouldn't be playing. Just shouldn't be out there. Leao was poor, Bernardo Silva was poor, Bruno was actually decent, Vitina was good. The wing backs
October
was probably the
27th.
best. Oh yeah, man's there for that.
October 27th is La Liga, 12 p.m. So that's like what, 6?
What time?
On a Sunday. Yeah.
What's the time? Your time?
Yeah, 12 p.m.
Yeah. That's 6. That's 6 p.m. my
Yeah.
time. Right,
Yeah, that's El Clasico on a Sunday.
To as well, my digital dash at 6 stream. You already know, man. You already know. And to nephew who says he said he wants to play in the next World Cup. He'd play in the next Euros if he could. That's just him for you. That's just him for you. Ronaldo. Yeah. He will. Like he will continue. He won't retire. He'll keep playing until they stop playing him. He will not retire from international duty. He'll just carry on.
Listen to me. Ronaldo is going to retire when they chain him to a chair. When his family chain him to a chair and beg him to stop.
Yeah, he's not going to retire.
Yeah, and to what's his name? To Neil Gunnar. Mbappe is playing striker, fam. And for Jude, let me just explain this to you because a lot of people think that Madridistas think like the Premier League. No, we don't. None of us are expecting Jude Bellingham to continue scoring 20 goals in a league.
You keep on saying we in reference to Real Madrid just make me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, Man United keeping Ten Hag made me uncomfortable. So let's continue. So we don't think like the Premier League. We don't care if Jude Bellingham doesn't score 20 goals in a league again. What we need Jude Bellingham to do is make 20 goals. He doesn't need to score 20 goals. He needs to make 20 goals. That's what it is. Like, Tony Kroos. Tony Kroos will make 20 goals and not get a single assist. That's what Jude Bellingham needs to do. Do now. Mbappe is going to be playing striker. It's going to be like an interchanging front three. Just for anyone to know, it's an interchanging front three. So Mbappe, Rodrigo, and Vini. And all three of them are going to interchange. Camavinga fits it better, but let's be real. Madrid's best midfield is Tchouaméni, Camavinga, and Valverde. That's a fact.
Ooh,
that's our best midfielder. That's our best midfield. It's Camavinga, Valverde, and Tchouaméni. Jude Bellingham is not in our best midfield. Is not in our strongest midfield. He's not. That's a fact. That's a fact. But because of the season he's had, it's bought him some leeway to in the team. So with his performance, he gets a leeway. So he's going to be in the team. And Camavinga, he's the one that's going to get sacrificed. He's going to be on the bench. Camavinga is the player that's going to be sacrificed to be on the bench. It's going to be Camavinga. So Valverde is going to be playing in the Toni Kroos role, and Jude Bellingham will be in the Modric role. He's going to be in the Modric role as the more advanced playmaker. So he's the one that's going to be getting forward more to link play, with Valverde more likely beside of Tchouaméni orchestrating from deep. I don't need Jude Bellingham scoring 20 goals. So I don't need that in his head thinking he needs to score 20 goals again. What he needs to do is to make 20 goals.
I think that's
Make 20 goals.
I don't see that
Yeah,
happening.
GA,
Yeah,
what was that, Flawless?
I think they'll just carry on. Like, I think they just got to carry on using him as a goal scorer and stuff. That's what I think they'll do. But then again, who knows with Ancelotti?
No.
Man, them are gonna sell him because they might realize they must shit.
No, look. If Ancelotti thinks if Ancelotti is going to try, is going to do that, it's going to be the detriment of one of the attackers. So he's going to have to. He's more than likely he's going to drop. He would have to straight up drop Rodrigo. If he wants to continue with Jude Bellingham there, then he is going to drop Rodrigo.
That's the big question, man. That's why I'm so interested to see what he actually does. Is it a problem? Yes. Is it a fantastic problem to have? Yes. How do I get Mbappe into the side with Vinicius Jr. and all these other quality attacking players? Yeah. If there's a guy to do it, it's him. If I was him, I don't know how you do it. Yeah, I've been trying to figure it out. Ever since he got linked, I'm like, how would it work? And I've not come up with a system.
We do.
To get Mbappe into the side.
To forget Mbappe on the other side?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Just play my striker?
See, I ain't trying to see Mbappe as a striker.
But him not going to be like a striker. Them just going to do like a free form thing, you know?
Sometimes as I said, it's an interchanging front three. That's what it has to be. It has to be an interchanging front three.
That's all I'm going to do. It's like insane.
It's going to be cold. It's the main reason I'm doing La Liga watch along is to watch Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Right. So I get to watch outside of the Champions League. I'm just interested to see how he does it and how it looks.
Crazy, man. But Jude, I got for whole bench.
No,
that's the key thing. Somebody is gonna miss out.
Well, them spend 100 million on him, so they're not gonna bench him. But
the two players
play a holding role or something. Or
maybe the two players
do the arrive late thing. Maybe you can do that.
No, and that's what I'm saying. The two players that are going to be sacrificed with how I'm thinking Ancelotti has to play 4-3-3. He has to go back to the 4-3-3. He has to go back to the 4-3-3. If he continues with the 4-3-1-2, Rodrigo is going to get sacrificed.
Come on, sell him to Liverpool. Yeah, same way.
Rodrigo is going to get sacrificed. If he goes to the 4-3-3, Camavinga has to hold bench, which is it's hard for me to say that.
Oh, bro, you realize all of the midfielders better than Bellingham, right?
Yes, that's the point what I'm trying to get at. But listen to the thing.
Midfield. I don't think
that's the thing, and that's what I'm trying to say. The best midfielder of Real Madrid does not contain Jude. It's Camavinga, Valverde, and Tchouaméni. What I'm saying is this: because of his performance last season, more than likely, the whole PR shit, Real Madrid don't care about the PR shit. But more than likely, Jude Bellingham is going to be the one to bench himself now. Put it like this.
And that's the key thing. I mean, and that's the most interesting thing about it is like I don't know I wouldn't know what to do. Two, I don't know what Ancelotti is gonna do.
And that's the thing. Ancelotti has, as I said, his choice is this: go back to the 4-3-3 or keep doing what you're doing. Mbappe has said it already. As I said, the interchanging front three benefits our attack a lot. Benefits our attack way better than just playing with a 2. The front three, a 4-3-3, benefits us more than the 4-3-2-1. Oh no, the 4-3-1-2. It literally benefits us better. But is it worth sacrificing our team structure for Jude Bellingham? It's not.
That's what I'm telling him. I got sell him blood. No, listen to me now. Then just make the money off him in Champions League. Regular
that's
league.
Smart. That's actually because even right now when everyone's saying it, I wouldn't complain if Real Madrid right now was to sell Jude Bellingham for 200 million because someone's stupid enough to buy him. Think about it. Real Madrid right now put Jude Bellingham for sale for 200 million. He's going to be bought immediately. So that's
Yeah,
how
I
I'm
don't
looking
think
at it.
Salah, not off the back
So
of
I'm
that
looking
season,
at
not
it.
off the back of this season. So that's why I'm saying it's going to be interesting to see.
What I think, as I said, what I
how
think Ancelotti has to do is keep Bellingham, like use Bellingham the way of Man United use Fellaini.
I think that's the front. Actually,
No,
yeah, I think that'll be the free he goes with. How he goes with it, I don't know. But I think
yeah,
Bellingham plays, Vinicius Junior plays, and Mbappe plays.
yeah, because one,
That's your front
yeah,
three. How it will
because
work, what's behind them, the formation, etc. That's a whole nother conversation.
because one, we already have Valverde. Look, how is going to be played? Vinicius Junior does not have the link ability of Modric. Camavinga does. Camavinga has the discipline and the passing ability of Luka Modric. Jude Bellingham cannot pass. He's the worst passer in our entire midfield. Jude Bellingham is the worst passer in Madrid's midfield. Hands
Yeah,
down, he's the worst.
yeah, that's
He's
why
the worst.
he's definitely not
Yeah.
playing midfield.
He's horrible at dribbling. He's horrible at dribbling. He's horrible and he's horrible at link play. He's straight up horrible. So which is why I'm saying is this. If they play him over Camavinga, who they will it has to be Camavinga.
Who Bellingham?
Camavinga. Yeah, if Jude
I
Bellingham
don't think
plays in the midfield three,
Bellingham's not playing in midfield. He's playing in the
no,
forward line. He's not
and
playing.
that is no. What I'm trying to bring up is this: if they're going to play him like that, Rodrigo has to go.
Yeah, Rodrigo will get benched.
Not bench, sold.
The team. He ain't going to Liverpool. We'll say that much. He's staying there.
Sell him to Liverpool, lad.
Judy's not getting dropped. I'm saying this now. The front three will be that. Like how it will work, I'm not sure. But anyways, people, we are gonna close out. Big up to everyone that's
close out. But there's something what I have to say. I wish like Man United or Liverpool had these problems. Like imagine being able here on a stream, sitting down for half an hour asking, yo, who should we play in midfield, Valverde or Jude Bellingham?
Yo, first of all, don't put Manchester United and Liverpool in the same sentence unless we are playing on a given 7.
All right, cool. But yeah, I ain't trying to start nothing back. But they are rich people problems. That's what I will say. But don't forget, people, we are available on all audio platforms. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, wherever you listen to podcasts, you'll hear this show. All the other shows on the YouTube channel, apart from watch-alongs, are available. Please make sure you run up the likes, though, whether you're watching this live right now or watching this back. Hit the subscribe button as well. We'll continue with the Euro 2024 watch-alongs. You'll also get the Yardman Edition Euro 2024 podcast throughout, as well as the Q&A.
Next 2 weeks?
As well as fan calling shows, etc. Yep, exactly that, Lex, for the next 2 weeks, people. Any news breaks, that's when I bring back the Man United podcast or any of the crossovers. You don't already know. You know now, people. As for the playback, there's also watch-alongs going on over there. NBA's done, but WNBA watch-alongs going over there. Super 8 start T20. So we'll be over there.
I blame Pep for that final. I blame Pep for that final.
Over there watch WNBA with you?
Yo, say that again.
Who over there watch WNBA with you?
Whoever pulls up, I'll demand them. I drop the link in the chat, and whoever pulls up, pulls up. What was it saying? Super 8 start tomorrow night, people. So there'll be watch-alongs for that.
So long.
West Indies play. Go on.
We head after this.
Pro clubs. That's what I was going to.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. But Super 8s, like I was saying, West Indies play England, I believe, tomorrow. Copa America starts Friday. So there'll be watch-alongs for that as well. This guy is crazy. Can I close out the show, please, fam? Shout out to Venetia. Pick up everyone in the chat. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. Check out the upcoming live stream schedule. Shout out to Shane, who says, bless, love for the show. Glad you lot have enjoyed the show. So, yes, we are going to redirect to the pro clubs. So it'll be on the playback. Also, it's on the Sarcasm City TV gaming channel as well. I'm going to run both, so you lot will get redirected over there, and we'll be live in like 5 minutes. Shout out to the King of Yorkshire in the chat as well. My done every single time. But yeah, love to all of you lot. What we even got coming up tomorrow? The Croatia-Albania game. Croatia-Albania, the early game. That'll be on the playback solely. And then the game after that, Germany-Hungary, will be on the playback as well as here on YouTube. And then following that, I'll probably win Fight Night. That's what's on the list. So I'll probably run some Fight Night. I got the Fight Night book for those that used to play Fight Night Champion on PS3. But love to everyone that has locked in. This has been the Euro 2024 / Premier League podcast live. Yardman Edition live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube, man. Thank you very much, people, for tuning in.